Hello guys, welcome to another video of Vagabond. I'm currently on a road trip in Spiti Valley and exploring some of the most exotic locations. The world's highest post office. I met Sam, who's driving this beautiful red Thar. And I have 12 other group members with me from different parts of the country.
अंदर घुस गया
यहाँ से गया यहाँ से बाहर निकला
After visiting India's last village and enjoying the thrill of drifting in the snow, we reached Tabo, a beautiful ancient village of Himachal Pradesh. A small village of just 600 population, located 370 kilometers away from Shimla. More than 1,000-year-old ancient monastery, sacred meditation caves and century-old traditions. With all of this, Tabo takes us back to ancient times. This series is sponsored by Overland Trips. Feel free to check out their Instagram page, link is in the description. So, without any further delay, let's get into it.
बट हाँ उसके बाद जब नींद आई ना एकदम 7:30 बजे खुली गई तो वहाँ करेंगे नहीं तो फिर से एक उस वाले पैच में कर लेंगे जो अभी अनयूज्ड वाला एरिया है अभी वो वाला
We found a place a few kilometers from Chitkul, which seemed like a perfect place to try some drifting. Drifting is like a skillful maneuver performed by professional drivers. But my friend Sam here is a skillful driver. This is his first time in the snow, so let's see. Can't say how much successful we were at drifting, but it was a lot of fun. Along with this, our Tamilian friends have also joined.
अंदर घुस गया
यहाँ से गया यहाँ से बाहर निकला
Skiing has just started here this year. After a few hours of snowy enjoyment, we again resumed our trip. Today's destination is Tabo. It will be roughly 6 hours of drive, but when the road is like this, where does one keep track of time? Sangla is 23 kilometers away from Chitkul. The biggest market of the place is right here. If you need to buy something essential that you can't find anywhere else, you will probably find it here. "24 kilometers farther from Sangla, we are currently taking our lunch break at Racho Trekers. Food was not bad. This place is a very popular stop for travelers right on the highway.
You should not buy. Or you should not eat.
हिंदी में बोलो.
All at a time. No.
आगे मिलेंगे, देख लेंगे नापो में.
After a long coffee break, we are back on the road. Our next stop is straight to Tabo. The sun has set and now there's only a few moments of daylight left. Driving on these roads after dusk is an adventure of its own kind. Just before reaching Tabo, we saw a huge school. We didn't expect to see such a large school in such a remote place. As you can see, we are extremely tired. But we didn't expect that our accommodation today would be in such a beautiful homestay. These strange looking things are actually dried apples. It costs 200 per packet here.
ஏங்க நல்ல தமிழ் பாட்டு தான ஓடிட்டு இருக்குதியா?
ड्राइव तो करके नहीं ऑलमोस्ट नील.
I wanna experiment it, dude.
இல்ல இப்போ वही है நம்ம
और दो ग्लास.
Yesterday it wasn't clear in the darkness, but Tabo is beautiful. I didn't even notice it was -14. The room was so cozy and we had bed warmer at night.
कहाँ जा रहे हो साइकिल लेके?
We are just leaving in 2 to 3 hours. So I got ready and went out to explore Tabo.
Where are you carrying this bag? That's a problem. Yes.
Tabo is a very small town with roughly 600 inhabitants. But even though time is limited, but we will try to explore as much as possible. The most popular spot here is Tabo Monastery, which is right behind our homestay.
Tabo Monastery.
Here there is both an old and a new monastery. The structure in front of this Kal Chakra Stup is the new monastery, and just right behind is the old monastery. This old Tabo Monastery is the oldest functioning monastery in the world, built from mud. Cameras are not allowed inside the monastery. But once inside, you will find 1,000-year-old Buddhist paintings and scriptures preserved there. There are total 9 temples here, and the main temple is more than 1,000 years old. Everything here is made from mud, and it's maintained by the Archaeological Survey of India. The monastery holds a great spiritual significance. In 1996, the present Dalai Lama himself visited here. There are many meditation caves in the nearby hills, but unfortunately we couldn't manage any time to see them. So far, one thing about Himachal is very impressive. In all the remote places we have visited, I have never faced any issue with mobile network. Even in the most remote locations, I always had a good Airtel network on my phone. So while roaming around like this, it's time to head out again. So back to the homestay to pick up our belongings. Everyone else is also ready to leave. But Prabhu, he is not feeling well. Prabhu is from Chennai. Coming straight to 11,000 feet elevation from Chennai is not easy for the body. He was the first guy from the group whom I met. We were all hoping that he recovers. So saying goodbye to Tabo here today, we are heading first to the Dhankar Monastery, which is the most beautiful monastery I have ever seen in my life. But not in this video, in the next one. So see you in the next video.